When mixing drilling fluids on a horizontal directional drilling job site, it is important to test and treat your makeup water before adding any drilling fluid products. Makeup water is used to fill the drilling fluid mix system tank and accounts for roughly 95% of your drilling fluid, also known as mud. Properly treated water will allow for ideal hydration of the products, which will maximize their fluid properties. Therefore, if the water is not treated, you may have unyielded product which will separate or settle to the bottom of the tank. I'm going to use a cup demonstration to show a common way to test makeup water. In chemistry, pH is a scale used to measure how acidic water is. Testing and treating the makeup water for its pH level is a simple and effective way to achieve the desired water quality before mixing products. A pH level less than 7 indicates the water is acidic, which is not ideal for drilling fluid products. Generally, the pH level of tap water will be around 5 to 7. When mixing drilling fluids, the ideal pH level is between 8 and 9. To test the pH level, I'm going to use a pH test strip kit. To do this, take a strip and dip it into the water until the color no longer changes. Next, compare the strip to the color chart to see the pH level of the water. The pH level of this water is 7. We will need to raise the pH to the ideal level. A common treatment to raise the pH level is to add soda ash per manufacturer's recommendation. Agitate the water until the soda ash is dissolved. Now, test the pH again and note the change. If needed, add additional product until you're at the ideal pH of 8 to 9. Now that I have tested and treated my makeup water, I'm going to use a second cup of untreated water, and I'm going to add the same amount of coarse bentonite to each cup. In the untreated water, the bentonite settled to the bottom of the cup and had minimal hydration. The bentonite in the base water began to swell and hydrate, which gave the drilling fluid the desired properties. Now you know how to test your makeup water for pH and, more importantly, why it's needed. It's important to understand the effects of other contaminants that can be in makeup water. Contact your local dealer for more information. Thanks for watching.